So the experience has been nothing short of a thrilling journey, like a roller coaster ride. During COVID, we went online to kind of survive and became a majority online brand. So what we realized is, basis your certain factors, you have to pivot and modify your business model to make sure that you can thrive and first survive and then thrive. So during COVID time, when retail stores are not allowed to operate, you're not allowed to open stores, we went heavily with marketplaces. And then when we realized that we have a lot of traction with marketplaces, we started our own website. Having a diversified channel base is also very important to thrive in a ecosystem which is very dynamic. So when you think now, in this day and age, there is no online and there's no offline. You are an omni-channel brand. A brand uses different channels to reach their customers, but the customers are one. So we have to stop thinking of online and offline and think, how does my brand reach the customer? So that is very, very important. Once you have attraction in one certain channel, then definitely you can be confident that another channel also can be added, and you can thrive with that. So we've added a third channel, which is Q-commerce now, where you would think, why would anybody buy our products, which is fashion jewelry? But it's enabling us to reach a customer base that is not available to us with the online or with the stores. Now coming to opening physical locations, you have to always do a test. Always get your SOPs in place. You have to do a small test case. Is it successful? We went into malls. We decided that there were too many variables with high street for our type of category. We wanted more footfalls, and then maybe the conversions were a little less, but the high velocity of walk-ins is what we wanted. So we experimented with one mall, then two malls, and then we opened 30 stores in the last 2.5 years. And we intend to increase that even more, because you get a benefit of 1 plus 1 is 3, a synergy when they see your brand online and then they can see it offline and buy it, vice versa. And then when you have more channels, then the recall factor is there higher. There's always, you're competing not only with the fellow competition, but you're also competing with substitute products. And that's how you kind of get into the customer mindset that yes, this brand or something that I trust, and that's why I would like to purchase this product. So first, it depends on where you want to target your offline locations. If you are targeting high street, then you cannot open a kiosk, you have to open a particular store. Now if you want to get into a good mall, sometimes there's a wait list time. So sometimes an easy way to enter is open a kiosk and be on the wait list, because you can build your customer base, and then when you get a store, you can give a better experience to that customer base. Now if you are getting both as an option, you have to think, what is my customer segment want? So suppose you are getting traction in a little higher ASP product line, then it might be better to open a store rather than a kiosk, because as we know that in offline, it's the experience that matters. Customers are coming for experience and not for price point. They will go online to get you the right price point. But when they want an experience, sometimes a store is better than a kiosk. It's a judgment call. You can say, a lot of people say, I can invest in a kiosk as a marketing expense. I can open a store once it gets traction. But it's also a judgment call. Where do you want to position your brand? If I want to be a certain price point mid-market, then yeah, I can be in a kiosk. But if I want to kind of go higher spectrum, higher product variance, then always a store is better. But it depends on what you want to give as an experience to the customer. So if you're a multi-brand, you've been doing multi-brand, then you need more space because you have more SKUs, then it's better to go for a store. But if you have a narrow SKU range and you want to get people to understand about the brand, then kiosk might be the option.